Lego Licks. What's
What up,
up?
Maya?
I feel like we need to get a theme song or maybe a little intro.
Yeah, all right, but I'm gonna go to the studio and make it tonight. Then I'm gonna go to the
Yeah,
studio.
you could get a Kid Wonder beat.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
You, we,
kids make me a beat. Figure out how to make the theme song for the show. We do need something cool.
we don't need words in it though. It don't gotta be like Lego. Like it could
No, no,
just
no.
be
I
the
don't think I
sound
don't think that's my
effects.
style anyway.
Yeah, I think that would be fire.
Yeah.
Get a little theme song going. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Legal Licks Lounge. Is that what we're going with, Dallo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, welcome back to the Legal Lex Lounge. This is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. We've been going consistent for over a week now. Proud of us and proud of you guys for sticking with us. Yesterday, we talked about the Rookie of the Year. We knew that announcement was coming. And as predicted, Cooper Flag won Rookie of the Year. Any comment on that?
I wanted it to be Cole. We talked about it yesterday. We kind of said that it was gonna be Cooper Flag just because that's what the NBA kind of wants it to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think he deserved it too. I'm not gonna knock him. His stats were amazing for the time that he did play. He did play the amount of games that was required, so can't really knock him for winning Rookie of the Year. And he deserved it, so it's all good. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year.
Okay. And the other finalists, they at least did make a name for themselves to some extent.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But Flag is going to be the best pro out of everybody, probably. There's one guy who I will say this: there is one guy that was a rookie that didn't make the finalists, and that's Jeremiah Fears. Jeremiah
Mm-hmm.
Fears deserves to be mentioned for the rookie year that he had. Solid basketball player. I feel like he has a chance to be one of the best in this class as well. I'm not going to just sit here and mention the rookies and make sure Jeremiah doesn't get any type of mention. That's just injustice. And we're from Chicago.
But you think overall the best rookie from that draft class would be Mr. Flag?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to him. Okay, so we can dive into the free play. We don't have to go over it too much because it was not hitting the way it needed to hit.
Nope. Io did not get the rebound plus assist because it was a blowout. They didn't make any shots. They stormed back, but we did sweep all our plays for the pro group, so that's good. We swept for the pro group. Free plays. Sorry.
That's why it's important to be in that group then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so we are doing something today. We're giving y'all the max bet today. So y'all get one of the plays that's actually in the group today. So that's gonna be pretty good for y'all.
Showing love to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, there was a decent amount of games yesterday. We can just dive into the game for recaps. You want to start with the Pistons Magic? Final score was 88-94.
Yeah, this series, I've been calling this since the beginning of the series, like literally, that the Magic are not a real 8 seed. Like people looking at it, oh, it's 1 versus 8. The Magic are not an 8th seed. You gotta. This is how I do things for also college basketball, WNBA, NBA, pretty much any sport except for maybe football, because football changes so much year to year, and maybe
Mhm.
baseball. I don't really bet baseball that much, but teams go back to who they originally were at the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, we thought the Orlando Magic would be a top 3, 4 at worst seed in the East, not no 8th seed. And they were hurt with injuries. They were putting new players in the rotation. They added Desmond Bain. They got better than last year. So the fact that they were an 8th seed, I know that they're not a real 8th seed because they're healthy now. They got Paulo, Bain, Black, Suggs, Carter, and they have enough playoff experience now over these last few years to actually compete in the East. I think they got a chance to win the East, let alone win this series. That dunk was crazy on Durant. He's having a terrible series right now. Man, I know he probably
Yeah,
deleted. Does he still have his social medias up? He's having one of those series where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna
you
delete
got to
this.
turn off the
Man, you
comments.
got this. He having one of them series where you got to delete it. I'm finna check and see if he got his Instagram still.
So
DURAN.
to your Eaton, Jalen Duren. Yeah. To your point, the Magic, like you said, they're not really an 8 seed, but the Pistons forgot that they're a number 1 seed. Somebody on Instagram said the Pistons are frauds. Like they just haven't been as smooth as we saw before. Do you think that the Pistons are in trouble?
Yeah, I think they're in trouble. I feel like what's hurting the Pistons is it's a lot of things. They can't shoot the ball. And the guys that can shoot the ball can't play defense. So the only two guys that probably shoot the ball well are Kevin Huerter and Duncan Robinson. Neither one of them play any defense. What they're missing, and it's crazy that they're missing them, is Mr. Malik Beasley, who got caught up in the gambling thing. If they had Malik Beasley, I feel like they would not be down 3-1 because Malik Beasley can shoot the ball. He plays defense. He can take you out the dribble. Tough nose guy, but they don't got him, and they can't shoot the ball, so it's no floor spacing. Orlando can just pack it in. Durant is giving you nothing as an all-star. Like your all-star player is giving you nothing night after night after night after night after night in the playoffs. That hurt. I think yesterday was his best game, and he only had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, 5 of 8 shooting. That was his best game of the series. Wendell Carter is outplaying him by far. Wendell had another double-double in this game. Wendell's had a double-double in back-to-back games, and he's getting blocks. He's just outplaying Durant. And I said yesterday, Durant has to show up and play. He hasn't showed up to play. Tobias is, though.
I'm very proud of you for not mentioning the Wendell Carter, Jalen Duren beef social media element and just talking about stats and scores. You're doing great.
That's for women. No offense to women or anything like that, but like that's for. Never mind. We're gonna keep it. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Not real men don't talk about that type of stuff.
Okay. Shout out to our YouTube fam. I see all the comments. They keep saying hi, hey, how are you? We see you. Hello. Okay, so are there any more adjustments that you think the Pistons would need to make in order for them to have a shot to make it out?
I think they might be dead, man. I don't really know what they can do. But there is one thing that happened last game that might save them a couple games. Franz Wagner got hurt, and I don't know if he's going to play in the next game. He's been big for Orlando. Just coming back, being able to create off the dribble, have somebody besides Bane or Paolo to be able to go get you buckets when they're off the floor, things like that. So him being out, Franz being out, might give the Pistons a little bit of light. Cade going to have to play crazy. He's going to have one of those. He's going to have like 30-point, 10-assist games. He's going to have to stop turning the ball over. Cade had a ton of turnovers. The Pistons had a ton of turnovers yesterday. I think more than a ton. Let me tell you exactly how many turnovers they had. The Pistons had 20 turnovers yesterday. Woo. And they lost by 6. So they got to cut back on the turnovers. Cade himself, All-Star Cade, had 8 turnovers, and a few of them were on. A few of them were on on fast breaks, 3-on-1 fast breaks, like literally where it should have been a layup for an all-star caliber point guard like Cade Cunningham. And it just wasn't. There were turnovers instead. Let me see. Points off turnovers. The Magic had 23. So 23 of their points was off turnovers, 16 second chance points. Pistons just got to play harder, play smarter, and Durant has to play better.
Yeah, I think it kind of goes back to your point to where Cade is capable and has been kind of performing the way he needs to. It's not like we're saying he needs to step up. It's like he needs to outperform and overperform due to the lack of teammates to an extent. Yeah.
I mean, they need somebody else besides Tobias is stepping up. Tobias playing lights out basketball, but it's just not enough. Orlando got more players, and then Kane came in and played well yesterday. It's like, and that's back-to-back games he played well, giving them a spark on offensive end and defensive end. And then he lit the arena when he dunked on Durant.
Okay, well, let's move on to Thunder versus Suns. I'm sure you've been waiting for this moment all day to talk about your fave.
Man, it's like when we talk about the Thunder, it's like it ain't really nothing. It's like this is what we already know was gonna happen. It's not like a surprise. I mean, they're the best team with the best player with the most chemistry. It's like this was gonna happen. It's like it can look like it's gonna be a close game, all that type of stuff, but it's not happening. You know, they're gonna win no matter what. We did have the Suns plus 12 yesterday because in the group we swept. By the way, we had Magic. Just to go back, we had Magic plus 4 in the under, both of them cashed. Then we had Suns plus 12 in this game. Shea walked his way to the 30 again. It just they can't be stopped, man. This team is really good. No J-Dub. It don't matter who's playing. And I mean, AJ Mitchell had 20 points yesterday. You never know who's gonna score. Dort scored 3 points, but he still was a pass on defense. And just it don't matter what happens. You can't beat this team. I want to see them versus San Antonio. I want to see them versus these other good teams like Boston, stuff like that. So it's like actually some excitement in the game. Or like, oh, who's going to win?
More competition.
Yeah, like I'm actually thinking who's going to win. You know what I'm saying? At least. I know who's going to win every single time they go out there.
That's kind of like the hard part for J-Dub is that the Thunder are so efficient without him. When you have him, it's like, okay, we have him and we're going to be great. But then when you don't have him, it's like, we don't have him and we're still going to be great, which is good. But I also wonder if at times he's like, dang, they don't really need me.
No, I mean, they so tight. That team's so tight together. It's just next man up. It don't have nothing to do like they don't really need me. He knows that they're a better team with him. The Thunder know they're a better team with him. Like
but they're just miles ahead of everybody regardless.
Yeah, they just so much better than everybody else. You don't really notice it. But when they play the Spurs, the Celtics, and those type of teams, it's going to get to that point where you're going to need those minutes from J-Dub where he's giving you where he can go take over a game, go score 25. Or when it's very rare when Shea's not making shots. But the thing with Shea, he just adapts. He's going to get to the line if he ain't making shots. But you need J-Dub. You're going to need J-Dub eventually. But, yeah, the Thunder just really, really good.
They said Booker about to get traded.
I don't know. It didn't seem like he wanted to get traded from the press conference, from his last press conference, honestly. The stuff he was saying was more like, I'm happy what we did this year. We overachieved. Nobody thought we were going to be this or that. So I do just think that I don't think he.
Plus, if you got swept by the reigning champs, it's not really like, oh my God, we had no idea. Can you believe this? We just like, come on.
Yeah, I mean they wasn't even expecting to be in the playoffs. So this was a W year for the Suns. They were supposed to be in total reset mode. Wasn't really a year that they was expecting to be here. So they over this year.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about the Thunder and your
I'm gonna let Devin Booker talk. I'm gonna let D Book talk. I'm gonna let D Book talk about
against OKC for a series. What stands out to you about what makes them a championship team?
I mean, you can't say anything without, bringing up Shea. He's the MVP of the league, and he's playing the best basketball in the league for the past 2 years. Mixed with, guys that know their role, some seasoned vets that, they're relentless. Like I said, with that chemistry, the communication, it's on 100%. And when the bench comes in, they get better sometimes. It's like reinforcement. It's not subs. And they have all the answers to the test. They've been tested together and they've been together for years. So that's an advantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, from that, I feel like he just crowned these guys as the champs. He's like, man, can't nobody beat them in so many words. That's what I dissect from that. Like that, he said something that stood out most of me. He said it's like a resurgence when the bench comes in. It's not like the bench. They're getting the benches coming in. He said sometimes they end up playing better with the guys on the bench. So it's like, that's tough to beat. That's tough to go against.
Do you think, what would you say in the other conference, which team is a similar comparison?
You got to say Boston, but it ain't the same, though. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. It ain't the same at all.
At all. Why?
OKC got 10, 11 guys. Like, they can go 5 for 5 and swap them out. Boston, you got Pritchard on the bench. You got maybe Baylor shot. Like the players on OKC bench are better than Boston bench. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
The players are better.
Shout out to the bench mob.
Yep.
Okay. One more game from yesterday. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Denver Nuggets. Final score was 113-125. No Ant. What'd you think?
This game was pretty much a blowout. Start to finish. Minnesota made a run late, but it wasn't like, it never felt like they were going to come back and win the game. It was just like Chris Finch didn't give up. He didn't take his guys out. He just let them keep playing. Denver found their offense. In this game, we actually had the Timberwolves plus 12. We had the over 222 in this one. So we cashed both bets for this game as well. Like I said, we swept the day. And we had Joker triple-double in this game. He cashed that in the third quarter. I think he had like 10 assists at halftime. Joker got everybody else involved yesterday. And Denver played and looked like a championship team that was ready to see, that saw blood with the injuries. And they attacked. So now they're going back to Minnesota. This is going to be the game that Minnesota has to win, because if it goes to game 7 and you go back to Denver, you're not going to win Minnesota. So they have to figure out how to win game 6 in Minnesota, or they will not be getting out of this series at all. It won't happen. Yeah. And Denver got 20 points from Spencer Jones yesterday. So, I mean, you get 20 from Spencer Jones. I think he hit about 4 or 5 threes. That's scary. That's very scary, because he's not supposed to do that. On FanDuel, they're going to have him at 4.5 points on a daily basis. So Spencer Jones giving you 20 and making threes and hustling and doing all these things, it's going to be tough for you to beat that Denver team if they getting any type of production from him. Minnesota's going to need one of those games where Randall or Ayo go off and they can get some stops. That's just really what they're going to need. Joker woke up yesterday. That was his best game in the series. He finished with 27 points, 12 rebounds, 16 assists. Cam Johnson showed up. Jamal Murray showed up. The others showed up. So
you don't want him to heat up.
Yeah, so, I mean, we just got to see the next game. This series is very interesting with the injuries. Like I said, though, yesterday, I said Terrence Shannon needs to play. I think Terrence Shannon should be more in the rotation, not just the BS minutes. I feel like his athleticism, something that Denver struggles against, he can help them a lot. He scored 15 points in 13 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field. I feel that he needs to play about 20 to – I think he got to play minimum 20 minutes, meaningful minutes, not just the end of the game minutes, in order for them to have a chance. I feel like he can be that other, like, X-factor guy that gets thrown out there that Denver wasn't ready for. It's like, oh, dang, they played him 20 minutes tonight. He attacking the rim. He doing all this because Denver has problems with athleticism. Joker doesn't block shots. They don't have a shot blocker. People don't block shots. They can't really move that much. They have problems with that. So you got to play a guy that's explosive like that can go off for 25, 30 points. Terrence Shannon was one of the best scorers in college basketball. He has an NBA body. He's from Chicago. He don't have that dog in him. Chris Finch needs to play Terrence Shannon Jr. 20-plus minutes for them to have a chance to win this series, along with Ayo and all these other guys. I feel like that's the dog that he really missing out there in the fight.
Mm-hmm. Do you think throughout this regular season, he's kind of shown that college basketball experience can translate to the NBA? Because for some people, it does take a little bit of time.
Yeah, no, Terrence Shannon is ready. He played, 5 years in college? He's 25. He's not a kid. He's not 18. He's a grown man.
It's just a different level of competition, changing leagues.
Hey, Terrence Shannon is ready. He's not a rookie. This is his third year, second or third year. He's ready. He's ready. He ain't no kid. He is ready. He's ready for the moment.
Well, it seems like you need to call the coach and tell him that, because they don't think so.
Somebody drop Chris Finch's number, and I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him on later on tonight after the game's over. Y'all gonna call him.
Okay, let's move on to tonight's games. Tonight's playoff games. We can start with the Boston Celtics versus Philadelphia 76ers with no Joel Embiid potentially. He's listed as a game time decision with issues with his abdomen.
They going home. Yeah, Philly going home. Boston gonna close out. Boston, the championship level team. They know it's time to close this team out. We in Boston. There's no point of extending this series no longer. We made shots last game. I think we're gonna make shots again. Our guys got their confidence. That guy right there, Jaylen Brown, he's gonna be the closer. Look for him to go score a lot of points tonight. I can see Jason Tatum just taking the game how it comes to him. He might have rebounds and assists. He might score 15, 20, but Jaylen Brown is going to be ultra aggressive. Jason Tatum had 30 last game. Pritchard had 30 plus last game. Jaylen Brown took the back seat. Jaylen Brown not a backseat driver at all. He full speed ahead, downhill basketball. I'm on that game banging basketball. Jaylen Brown gonna score a lot of points tonight. I think he puts these people away. I can see Maxey trying to go out without not going out without a fight. Maybe look at his points plus assists just because he's gonna be doing both passing and scoring. DJ Edgecombe might play well. I mean, this is what has to happen for Philly to have a chance to stick around just to even cover the spread of 10. Edgecombe got to get you about at least close to 15. He got to score over his point total, 11.5. If Philly got a chance, Edgecombe got to score over 11.5 points. That's what they got him at. Maxey got to give you 30 plus points plus assists. JoJo, if he play, he going to have to give you some great minutes. He got a board. He got to play defense. He got to give you 20 plus. They just got to – and they got to hope Boston miss threes. If Boston make threes, it don't matter what happened on the other side. They ain't beating them. Somebody said Jason Tatum triple-double. That ain't a bad play. 30. That's kind of my game script. I think that Tatum is the facilitator today and Jaylen Brown is the elite scorer today. He might get a triple-double depending on how the game flow is. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I don't know what the odds on it is. Probably like plus 600 or something like that. His assist is at 6.5. Maybe you could take that. I do think that he'll be the one passing. Or you can kind of combo it. Do Tatum 6 assists with Brown 20 points, and that probably gets you even money. So that's what I think about that game pretty much.
Somebody on Instagram said, can't do nothing with Embiid on the floor. The Sixers need to ship him out.
Yeah. Embiid, I can't say he in the way. I can't, but I don't know. Because, I mean, are they better without Embiid? No. That's like you just making some stuff up because it sounds cool. I think, like, when I looked at the minutes, he didn't really hurt him. He scored 10 points. I mean, scored 20-plus points, had 10 boards. He had 6 assists. Yeah, he might slow the game down for him, but it ain't like Bona or who's the other big or Drummond giving you better minutes than Embiid. Embiid should have came off the bench. I could see that maybe being cool. Force feeding him. Yeah, I could agree on that a little bit, but I mean, you can't not play your best player once he get healthy in NBA playoffs and be like, oh, we better without him. I mean, we'll see. They can't beat this team no way, man.
That wasn't an option from jump. Someone on Instagram said he makes the game slow. My question for you, Dallas, because there really was a point where it's like Joel Embiid, like, whoa, we're playing him tonight. What is he going to score? With a lot of hype. And then the injuries happen over and over. Do you honestly think there's a time where he makes a full comeback? He's healthy. He plays 3 seasons consistently. He has teams shaking in their boots again.
Yeah. I mean, if Embiid healthy, you shaking in your boots. He's probably the most dominant big in the NBA today. There's a difference between dominance and the best. Joker's probably the best big, but Embiid is dominant. Like, you go out there, it gives like the Shaq feel. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm going to punish you inside, pause. I'm going to rebound. I'm going to block shots. I'm going to be physical. You can't just come in my paint. Like, I'm going to block your shot. You see how everybody be like, oh, Joker's not athletic. They don't think that about Embiid. You're not just coming down, dunking on Embiid. You're getting put on the floor. He putting you in the basket, spin, elbow in your chest, dunk on you when he's healthy.
Someone on Twitch said they were force feeding him too much and everybody else was out of rhythm. And they said Boston is a bad matchup for them. Well,
yeah,
that's
Boston's
kind
a
of
bad
the
matchup
point.
for a lot of teams.
Yeah, like that's the point of the playoff ranking system. Okay, we can move on to another game that's tonight. The New York Knicks versus Atlanta Hawks. What you thinking about this series?
This is one of the best series we have so far right now. Last game was bussing. The Knicks had to win it. Every game has been good in this series. I mean, the last one's kind of a blowout, but it was still a good game because the team that was down in the series was the team that got the blowout. I'm interested to see what adjustments are made tonight. Just in general, Cat was amazing in the last game. He had a triple-double. The Knicks just kept doing that same back cut, the whole night. Cat, top of the key. Boom. If they didn't have no help, he went past people. If they did help or they just let him hold the ball over his head, somebody back cut, he powered up through people, made threes. He was just ultra aggressive. Boom. They just cutting off a Cat. They cutting off the Cat. Josh Hart made some shots. I gotta see what Atlanta gonna do because the Knicks made the adjustment last game, putting Brunson on Dyson Daniels. Another back cut. Boom. The Knicks made the adjustment by putting Brunson on Dyson Daniels, the non-scorer for the Hawks, and put Mikal Bridges on CJ McCollum, slowed him down enough. Dyson Daniels has to make shots tonight. If Dyson Daniels doesn't take and make some shots, they're going to keep playing the defense how they are, packing in the paint, leaving Dyson Daniels open. It's like when he gets the ball in the rotation and it's his turn to shoot, instead of shooting, he's doing this and looking for somebody. You got to shoot the shot and make them respect you. Now the floor is space. It's kind of – people don't understand how important floor spacing is to the game of basketball. It's probably the most important thing. If you don't have space to operate, it's hard to score in the game of basketball. The Knicks found something last game. It's up to Quinn Snyder to make an adjustment and adjust to it. I don't know what that adjustment might be. I think maybe – I'm trying to really think. I think maybe you bring – I know it sounds crazy because Dyson Daniels is your best defender, so he kind of got to play. But I think I like some minutes when Dyson Daniels is on the floor as my point guard and like main ball handler, if that makes any sense. So instead of him on the floor with CJ, because you want CJ with the ball. So in those non-CJ minutes, I kind of would want Dyson out there. And I kind of would want somebody that's a threat to score off ball when CJ got it, like a Kuminga or something like that. Or I don't really know how they do it because you got Jalen Brunson on the other side who can't be guarded, and you got to put somebody like Dyson Daniels on him. So it's Quinn Snyder got to figure something out. I don't know the answer to this one. I usually know the answers, and I feel like I do. I don't think I know the answer. So that kind of tells you I think the Knicks will win this game tonight because I don't really know on that bench what the answer could be. Gabe Vincent maybe make some threes. I don't know. But Dyson Daniels doesn't make shots tonight. Knicks win again tonight.
And they're in New York tonight as well, right?
Yeah, they are in New York.
Mm-hmm.
They are in New York.
Right. Yeah. So with the game in NYC tied 2-2, you're leaning towards the Knicks for today. But overall for the series, could this push to 7?
This is one that could be 7. Like I said, I'll know 5 to 6 minutes into this game if the adjustment Quinn Snyder made is going to work or not. So this is one of those I'm a live bet. Before the game, I probably would look at like a Hawks team total under because I like the adjustment the Knicks made last game. I don't really know who's on the roster that's going to, unless Alexander Walker shows up all the way and makes 5 threes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see the adjustment.
Show us that you're most improved.
Yeah. So, I mean, they need somebody to show up like that.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess we shall see. And then the last game tonight is Spurs Trailblazers. Yeah, a little injury report. What do you think about this series?
Man, Portland keep getting up big on these people and giving up the games. Like, they've been up 15, 18 points in 2 games and lost. That hurts. That hurts bad as a 7 versus 2. And they got up with Wemby, and they end up still winning. But they was up 18 last game on the Spurs, and then they lost by 21 still. That is strong. We had the under in that game. It was a blowout. Yeah. We had the under in that game. It was a blowout winner. Wemby's just too much. Wemby is a lot to deal with. When you put him into the when you put him in there, it just changes everything. But I do think that Portland has a chance to cover the spread tonight. I don't know if it's just going to be a total blowout, but Victor out there changes the game. Fox, you got a closer in Fox. Like in the fourth quarter, this is something for those who like to gamble and stuff like that. If you really just want, look at that, just throw the ball up. So I was looking at Castle assists tonight too, because when you add Wemby back to the floor, you just got to throw the ball in there. You're going to get 3 assists. If you just drive the paint, just throw it all the way to the sky, you're going to get 3 assists off of that. But the thing is, what I was going to say was in the fourth quarter, if you got like an app like Hard Rock, something that stays on in the fourth quarter for the player props, just take De'Aaron Fox in the fourth. I mean, in the fourth quarter, they'll have him for like 4 more points. He plays the first, I think, 5-6 minutes, and they kind of try to stagger him by himself because they know he's the one who can go get a bucket. So when Wemby's out, they try to have him out there. And Fox going to go score that little 4 points in that fourth quarter because he know what time it is. He's been the clutch player of the year in the conversation almost every year he's been in the league in Sacramento. He goes to score. He goes to score the ball in the fourth quarter, and they're going to only have him for like 4 points. And then he's one of their best free throw shooters as well because Castle is kind of shaky at the line. Victor's good at the line, but Fox is probably their best free throw shooter they're going to have on the floor in the closing lineup because it's Fox, Castle, Wemby, Vassell, and who's the last player? Vassell and can't think of the last player right now, but y'all get what I'm saying. Take Fox over in the fourth. Spurs gonna win tonight. I don't know if they cover the spread. I'll be careful with that. Don't think it's just gonna be another blowout. I do think Denny does play well tonight.
Somebody on Twitch earlier, they said he would get his revenge today.
Yeah, his revenge don't gotta result into a win though. They play better, I think. Robert Williams has been really good in this series. I'll maybe look at his prop PRA. They play him more than they play Killigan because Rob can move his feet and he blocks shots. Castle threes ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, Castle has been making threes. They trying to play off of him because he's an excellent driver. And he's been making some shots, but just they outmatched. You know what I'm saying? Teams are outmatched. As we get closer towards the championship rounds of the playoffs and that type of thing, it's going to be teams are matched. And it's like, what's going to happen? But these, it's like, yeah, they outmatched. They happy to be here. They wasn't supposed to be in the playoffs. It's time to go home. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
1, 2, 3, Cancun is crazy. Okay. So with all of these different series that we talked about and some teams starting to get blown out in their series, which 3-1 series, what team do you think can make a comeback?
Okay. I'm going to count Denver. I'm going to count Denver as one of them. So I think Denver can probably come back and win this thing. Like I said, if Minnesota doesn't win this next game, Denver probably going to win the series. And they have to play Terrence Shannon. If they don't do that, I think Denver wins that series. Minnesota has to win this game in Minnesota.
Is that game. With or without Ant?
Ant's not
are you
back.
Saying that regardless?
Ant's not coming back.
I'm saying, do you think that with Ant, you would be saying the same thing?
No, I think Minnesota would be winning the series up 3-1. But okay. we got to talk about the reality. The other team I think got a chance to come back. I know they're gonna kill me in the comments. Also, let me know who y'all think out of the ones that's up 3-1. Who y'all think got the best chance to come back? Y'all gonna kill me for this one. I think the Rockets got a chance to come back as well. If KD come back and nobody else come back like Luka, Austin Reeves come back, I ain't that scared. I think that they could put Thompson twin on Austin Reeves and stop a lot of things that he want to do. Also, that first game back, he might throw off some of the other guys who role players for the Lakers that have gotten their confidence. It might kind of shake things up. I think the Rockets can go win that game in LA. And then I think they can go win that game in Houston. And then now you in the game 7.
On Bron?
Yeah. And then you got that game 7 in LA with KD and everybody assassinating his character. Y'all know KD on that phone. He on Twitter. He on all the apps. KD's
Stop.
on the apps now. He's seeing everything everybody's saying. He watched. He would love, he would love to make everybody shut up. He would love to shut everybody up. So, yeah, the Lakers got to win Game 5. I think they got to win Game 5. I think the Rockets found something. I think they guys are getting their confidence. I don't know. I don't think this one all the way over. I think Eason is the guy for the Rockets that's gonna kind of make that push. The Thompson twin, he's playing out his mind now. He's getting some offensive firepower to him, hitting those mid-range shots, getting downhill. His confidence is there. So I think they can. I think the Pistons are done because I don't think that the difference is that much between the teams. I do think they need Franz back. If Franz misses all the games, now we got us Pistons can do it. But yeah. The other 3 ones are done. Like the one tonight, that one's over with. The 2 tonight are done. The 2 tomorrow, those are the ones that we got a chance in.
I'm looking at the Instagram comments. Someone said Detroit can't come back because Franz is hurt. Someone else said, never in a million years will LeBron be the first person in history to blow a 3-0 lead.
Hey, so look, and that's the thing, though. The NBA love a storyline. Storylines is what make this thing amazing. LeBron James is the first player to... Hey, what does that do to LeBron's legacy? If LeBron blows, is that a taint on LeBron's legacy, or is it like he didn't have Luka and Austin Reeves, or do everybody feel like LeBron James has to be able to win up 3-0 no matter what's out there? LeBron James should be good enough to do it.
If you're up 3-0 and you're 40 and your assistance is Bronny and Luka and Austin are gone, I don't think that would damage his legacy that bad.
I don't know. I mean, y'all already know what everybody gonna say. Oh, Michael Jordan never go up 3-0 and lose. Oh, LeBron takes his. I think LeBron is gonna kind of take his self out of the GOAT debate if this happens.
Somebody said the storyline would be, where's LeBron going after this epic letdown?
Does he retire? Giving up 3 Oh man, I want to see it happen. I can't wait. It gotta go Game 7 just so we get the storyline. I just got excited. Shit, I want to see it. I want to see the storyline. It goes to Game 7 in LA. What happens?
I'm looking on Instagram. Somebody said, man, it's over with. Lakers in 5. They said KD gonna force it to play a game and then get injured, trying to do too much and hurt himself. They said LeBron not going. That doesn't hurt his legacy because he's 42. That's what I'm saying. Like you basically done though. They said it's becoming the WWE. I could see that script. It won't do anything. Bron's IQ is high enough to win this up 3-0. I'm a legit LeBron hater, and LeBron is not letting up. I'm going with LeBron. Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to see it. I'm excited now. I really got myself excited. That's crazy. All right.
Okay, so I think that's all the games for today. Do you want to give out your free play of the day?
Yeah. So my free play of the day is also, let me see. So my free play of the day is in that Knicks game. It is Josh Hart over 8.5 rebounds. Josh has gotten over 8.5 rebounds in every game so far in this series. He's had 14 Game 1, 13 Game 2, 9 Game 3, 9 Game 4. He usually has about 4 in the first quarter. So I do think he'll get that. And yeah, that's the free play. If y'all are do you have Fanatics? I want to show y'all this. So my girl La, boom, she got. You can go.
You're frozen on my end. You got to repeat it, Dallas. You were frozen.
Okay. So yeah, if you got Fanatics, just go on Fanatics and click Lala's picks, Lala Anthony's picks. She got the plays that I got for tonight. So I sent her the plays, and you can just click exactly what she said. And you got a couple more free plays on Fanatics if you just click Lala Anthony's picks. But my favorite bet for tonight is Josh Hart over 8.5 rebounds.
Okay. Fire. And that's your max bet of the day
Yeah, I love that.
as well.
Yeah,
Love
I
it. All right. And then as always, they can text Legal Licks to this number.
Yep. So if you want all the plays for today, we swept yesterday in the group. If you follow us on any socials or anything like that, you see that. We picked every single game, every single over-under right for all the games last night, 3 for 3. Plan on doing the same thing again tonight. Text that number right there. You'll get half off on our 30-day pro group package. All sports, all plays. We got WNBA starting next week. That season is going to be amazing. And yeah, so it's no better time. EuroLeague playoffs started today. Shout out to the Chicago kids. Kendrick Nunn went and got that win as an underdog. Had 20-plus points, 14 in the first quarter. And then Taylor Horton Tucker also got the win today. So both the Chicago kids over there got W's in the first round of their first playoff games. And we tuned into the EuroLeague too. We had 3 winners this morning on EuroLeague as well.
Okay, perfect. And the best way to end, somebody said blowout winner yesterday. Thanks, Legal. As always, Dallas. Thank you for hooking the people up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, games coming on shortly. Ready to go ahead and get in my little chamber and watch these things.
All right. We will see you guys tomorrow.
All right.